You are watching Mind Boaster. The world is too big enough to provide mind-blowing discoveries and mysteries. If you like sciences, mystery, geography, space-related stuffs and latest trending topics, then this channel is for you. Click the subscribe button, ring the notification bell and like the video. Be one of the first audiences to watch the newest and hottest topic every Friday and Tuesday. Images, videos, documents and other elements used in this video is not owned by the creator and is purely acknowledging the rightful owners. There are contents in this video that contains vulgar visualizations and mature graphics which may not be suitable for a very young audiences. Watch at your own risk. Parental guidance is needed. Once again, the photos, video and descriptions are not plagiarized and is purely acknowledging the owners. This is for entertainment and information purposes only. Thank you. And now, let's start our countdown. What do you think is the most creepy and terrifying creature living underwater? Here are the 7 most creepy and terrifying sea creatures living under the sea. Let's start up with number 7. The vampire squid. The devil squid or vampire squid is a small 12-inch long cephalopod found in deep temperate and tropical seas. Originally thought to be an octopus because it lacks the 2 long tentacles that usually extend past in the squid's 8 arms, the vampire squid possesses characteristics of both squid and octopus, and occupies its own order in taxonomy, its scientific classification. Its huge bright blue eyes, proportionally the largest in the animal kingdom, dark color, and the velvety, cloak-like webbing that connects its arms give the vampire squid its common name. Its scientific name, Vampiroteuthis infernalis, literally means vampire squid of hell. While it does not suck blood, like its mythical namesake, the vampire squid is a living relic that evolved from an ancestor of the octopus, and its lineage goes back 165 million years in the fossil record. Vampire squid is truly scary, so if you see one, get out of water faster. Down to number 6, we have the anglerfish. The deep-sea anglerfish is one of the most bizarre-looking fish in the sea. Known as Melanocetus johnsoni, it is also one of the best-known creatures of the deep. It is one of about 200 species of anglerfish found throughout the world's oceans. Of these, there are several dozen species that inhabit the deepest parts of the ocean. The angler gets its name from the elongated dorsal spine that supports a light-producing organ known as a photophore. Through a chemical process known as bioluminescence, this photophore can produce a blue-green light similar to that of a firefly on land. The anglerfish uses this appendage like a fishing lure, waving it back and forth to attract its prey. It lies still waiting for its hapless prey wanders close enough then gulps it down with lightning speed. The deep-sea anglerfish has a round body that resembles a basketball, and indeed, it looks like it could easily swallow one. It has a very large mouth with sharp, fang-like teeth. Its grotesque appearance has earned it the nickname, common black devil. Despite its ferocious appearance, the angler is a small fish reaching a maximum length of only about 5 inches 12 centimeters. The color of this anglerfish ranges from brown to dark gray or black. It has soft flesh and bones and small eyes. Its skin is specially adapted to reflect blue light. Since nearly all light emitted from bioluminescent creatures is blue, the anglerfish can be nearly invisible to other deep-sea animals. Due to its wide brown body, it cannot swim very fast. Instead, it somewhat wobbles through the water. But even if it cannot swim fast, if you see one swimming near you, quickly run and get out of the water. At number 5, we have the 6-gill shark, or Hexanchus griseus, a common species of deep-water shark. It is also one of the largest sharks that feed on prey other than plankton. This shark gets its name from the fact that it has 6 gill slits, unlike most other sharks which have only 5. It is also known by many other names, such as cow shark and mud shark. This primitive species is one of the few surviving members of the Hexanchidae family. It is related to today's dogfish and Greenland shark, although it is much more closely related to species found only in fossils. Some of the 6-gill shark's relatives date back over 200 million years. 6-gill shark has a heavy, powerful body with a round, blunt snout. In fact, it is sometimes referred to as the blunt-nosed 6-gill shark. One of its most distinguishing characteristics is the fact that it has only one dorsal fin, which is located on the back of its body near the tail. Most other sharks have a pronounced dorsal fin on the backs near the center of the bodies. The 6-gill ranges in color from tan or brown to gray or even black. It has small, fluorescent green eyes with a black pupil. This large shark species can grow to a length of up to 18 feet, 5.4 meters. The females are generally larger than the males. Although 6-gill sharks are usually slow and sluggish, the body structure allows them to attain high bursts of speed when chasing and catching the prey. So swimming with 6-gill shark is a big no. Down to number 4, we have fang-tooth fish. Fangtooths are vericiform fish, of the family Anaplogastриdae, sometimes spelled Anaplogastриdae, that live in the deep sea. The name is from Greek anaplo, meaning unarmed, and gaster, meaning stomach. With a circumglobal distribution in tropical and cold temperate waters, the family contains only 2 very similar species in one genus with no known close relatives. This aptly named fish, Anaplogaster cornuta, has long, menacing fangs, but the adult fish is small, reaching only about 6 inches, 17 cm, in length. Its teeth are the largest in the ocean in proportion to body size, and are so long that the fangtooth has an adaptation so that it can close its mouth. Special pouches on the roof of its mouth prevent the teeth from piercing the fish's brain when its mouth is closed. It has been found as deep as 5,000 meters, 16,404 feet, making it one of the deepest living fish, but is most common between 500 and 2,000 meters, 1,640 and 6,562 feet. During the day it stays in deeper areas of the ocean and at night, migrates up to shallow water to feed. This is called a deal migration. Younger, smaller fangtooth fish filter zooplankton from the water and adults feed on fish and squid. So if you see one on the shore, then it might be your lucky day. Down to number 3, we have the wolffish. Atlantic wolffish are voracious predators with a large head, powerful jaws, and large canine teeth are all used to hunt and eat hard-bodied or spiny invertebrates, such as sea urchins, crabs, large marine snails, and many more. They reach lengths of up to 5 feet, 1.5 meters. Atlantic wolffish are usually solitary but form pairs during the breeding season. They mate via internal fertilization, and females spawn relatively large eggs, which both sexes guard until they hatch. This level of parental care is rare among fishes. Individuals have even been known to mate and nest in public aquariums, guarding their eggs for several months. These fish are restricted to the cold waters of the North Atlantic Ocean, and the blood contains several natural compounds that prevent it from freezing. Atlantic wolffish are good table fare, and throughout its range, it is fished by both recreational fishers and occasional commercial net fishers. It is slow to mature and likely naturally rare, and over the last several decades, scientists have observed steep declines in its numbers. In the United States it is considered a species of concern, as many ecologists consider the Atlantic wolffish to be a keystone species in North Atlantic Ocean food webs, regulating populations of sea urchins and other invertebrates. It is important to consider conservation measures for this rocky reef predator. Down to the second spot we have frilled shark. Frilled sharks are active predators and may lunge at potential prey, swallowing it whole, even if it is quite large. Their normal swimming style, however, is distinctly eel-like, as they swim in a serpentine fashion. The preferred prey of the frilled shark is squid, and they have several rows of long teeth, each with 3 long points, that are perfect for snagging the soft bodies of this prey. Though they specialize on squids, frilled sharks are known to eat a variety of fishes and also other sharks. Frilled sharks are only very rarely encountered in the wild, so little is known about their ecology. The limited information that scientists do have is based on dissection of individuals captured in deep-sea net fisheries, and observation of the occasional live individual in captivity. Frilled sharks reproduce via internal fertilization and give live birth. However, they do not connect to the young through a placenta, like in most mammals. Instead, embryos live off of energy, obtained from yolk sacs, and only after the juveniles are able to survive on their own does the mother give birth to her young. Little is known about the population trends of frilled sharks, but they are rarely encountered by humans and are likely naturally rare. In some places, they are accidentally caught as bycatch in fisheries targeting other species, and in these cases, they may be kept and used as food. No fisheries specifically target frilled sharks. Experts, as a result of the natural rarity and occasional capture in some fisheries, consider the frilled shark to be near threatened with extinction. So if ever you saw your neighbors catching frilled sharks, do not hesitate to report them to the near authorized personnel. And finally, the top one of the most creepiest sea creature ever existing under the sea is none other than the goblin shark, also known as the ghost shark. The goblin shark is a fascinating species that lives in the open ocean from near the surface down to depths of at least 4,265 feet, 1,300 meters. Like many species with a deep-sea affinity, scientists believe goblin sharks only come near the surface at night and spend most of their lives in the dark. The species is noted for its intimidating appearance and its ability to completely unhinge its jaws when feeding. The goblin shark's most conspicuous physical features are the long snout, called a rostrum, and the teeth. The rostrum is covered with special organs that help these sharks locate prey in the low light of the preferred habitat by sensing the electric field created by other fishes. The teeth are long and scraggly, and the goblin shark is one of very few species of shark whose teeth are visible when the mouth is fully closed. In other words, goblin sharks cannot fit all of the teeth in their mouths. Live goblin sharks have only rarely been observed and almost never filmed, so most of scientists' knowledge of this species is a result of their accidental capture in fisheries targeting other species. They are believed to be active predators, and to take some fishes, as well as squids and pelagic crustaceans. When hunting, they identify prey below the sensitive rostrum and extend the jaws far from their mouths to grasp what they find. When feeding in this manner, they look more like something out of an alien movie than a shark. Goblin sharks mate via internal fertilization, and give live birth to a small number of relatively large young. Though they give live birth, these sharks do not connect to the young through a placenta. Instead, during the gestation period, the mother likely provides her young with unfertilized eggs that they actively eat for nourishment. After they are born, young goblin sharks are ready to be active predators. This sea creature is truly the creepiest of them all. Deep ocean truly has a deep secrets that are not yet discovered. If you want to see something cool and educational videos like this in the future, click subscribe, ring the notification bell and press the like button. Mind Booster, signing out.